Hello, everyone. Starting a little early because I didn't do as well on Fortnite as I was hoping. So, let's get cooking. Today we're going to be making some lasagna soup. Yeah, we'll make some soup. I was going to cook it in this pan, but I think we'll actually get out my... I guess I have two pots now. Let's use my cute one, though. We'll get out the one that I bought last year for soup season. This cute little one. It's by the Pioneer Woman. Yeah, good choice. All right. I'm going to start up. We'll start frying up our meat, actually. We'll go ahead and get that going. Then I'm going to chop up some onions while we're doing that. We're going to throw onions in. And some garlic. And then some, crushed tomatoes. Then we need some beef broth, actually. So we get some beef broth out, too. I typically just use beef bouillon. And I make my own broth. It's cheaper, easier. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to put some water in my pot. Probably, because we want to make it a soup, we're going to do maybe half a pot. Maybe, no, we're just going to do nearly a full pot. Turn that burner on. And we'll do 2 cubes of bouillon. That should be good. Guess you guys can't see the stovetop, can you? It's okay, because we're going to be dicing on the cutting board, so. We'll bring that to a boil. Now we're going to start dicing. So we're going to start with our onion. Chop off both ends. And slice in half. We'll probably use a half. This one's a really big onion, so a half should be perfect. Let me go throw this away. Let me get a container out for my onion too. I was not prepared. Silly me. Leftover onion for a different recipe. Then we're just going to dice our onion. God, this dang cutting board. There's that part. We'll do this other half. Oh, my eyes are starting to water. I'm crying. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh. Okay. Let me get out our meat. And we're going to do a combination. Just because I like making sure I have a lot of protein in my meals. So I have this leftover Italian sausage that we'll throw in. And then we'll do, I don't know, a fifth of this ground beef as well and throw that in there. Oh. We'll get out. I guess we'll start with maybe a real spatula, and then we'll start using our wooden spoon. Okay, let me go open this real quick. Actually, can I do it here? Oh, beautiful. It actually opened. Sometimes packages like this don't open very well. I'm going to take about a handful in there. We'll save the rest for tacos or something in a day or two. Okay. I'll let that cook down for a minute. I hadn't either. I tried it for the first time last year, and we made it like 3 or 4 times in the winter, so it's pretty delicious. It's basically, I mean, just a soupier version of lasagna. Or spaghetti, whatever you want to consider it. All right, we'll keep frying that up. I will get out our minced garlic. I gotta clean out my fridge. Let's see. What did I just say? Garlic. And I have some leftover tomato paste from a recipe we made 2 days ago. We made vodka sauce pasta. So I'm gonna use a little bit of tomato sauce or tomato paste. I bought this pot last year because I realized I didn't have a big pot to make soup in. And then we ended up making like, I don't know, like 8 different soups last year. Actually, I'm going to switch. I have my beef broth here, but I'm going to switch it to this back burner. I find that it gets hotter. And you could use chicken broth too, but beef broth is heartier, so it'll just give it a little more flavor, a little more oomph. All right, almost done there. Yes, and I'm so excited. Last year we made the lasagna soup a couple times. We made a tortellini soup a couple times. We did chicken, I guess like a chicken enchilada soup. I think we did a couple. Oh, we did a potato. It was like bacon, potato, and chicken soup. Maybe one more. But we had each of those like at least 2 times. Sorry, give me 1 second here. My containers are behind you, and I have to put my cookies away. We'll keep these here for now. We're almost there. There we go. I love the smell of Italian sausage. The fennel in there smells so yummy. All right. So the meat's cooked all the way, or nearly all the way. But we're going to go ahead and throw in our diced onions now to let those cook up. I don't think we made chili last year. I wish we would have, but I don't think we did. What are you playing on VR tonight? I can't remember what you were playing yesterday. I know you, or 2 days ago. You told me, but. All right, we'll cook those down for a minute. Our beef bouillon is almost, it's getting there. Were you playing that the other day? I can't remember if it was that one or something else. Nice. Throw in nice serving garlic. Mix that in. Ooh, slippery. Now, well, in 30 seconds, we'll throw in our tomato paste. And this is just leftover tomato paste I had from the vodka sauce pasta 2 days ago. So that's why it's already open. And I don't waste things around here. I try to use them. I hate throwing things out. All right. I'm just going to throw in the last bit. It's about 2 heaping tablespoons total. I can get it out of there. All right. Our beef broth is ready now too. Actually, no, we're going to throw that in just a second here. We're going to do the crushed tomatoes next. And I'm probably going to do half a can. This is the smallest I could find, and it's the big can. So this will just help us make more of our saucy base. I just let the lid fall in. Dang it. Okay, so this basically just looks like tomato sauce. That was going to be a little chunkier, but let's start with that. Turn it down a tad. I thought I already did. I think that's good. It coated everything pretty nicely. Because we don't want to make it spaghetti. That's the thing. So now we'll throw in our beef broth. Now we're gonna have to throw in water as well. So I'm gonna turn that up to a boil and do about a full pot of water because we're going to cook our noodles in that soup base. Mix it all together. Bring that to a boil. So I'm going to grab out, I use a scale when I cook pasta just because I know the right amount for us. So it's not too much, too little. And so obviously it's called lasagna pasta or lasagna soup. So you should use lasagna noodles. But the last time I did that, it did not cook very well. They stuck together and some would cook more than the others. It just didn't work. So this time we're going to use some shells. I figured the shells would be a good, fun noodle to use. So for 2 people, I'm going to do about 5 ounces of pasta. 1 serving is about 2, so it's like 1.5 per person. Plus we're having a salad and bread, so that should be plenty. So once this comes to a boil in just a second here, we'll throw our pasta in and cook the pasta. And according to the box, it takes about 10 minutes to cook those noodles, but the last time I cooked them, it took almost 20 minutes, I swear. But I didn't have a lid on it, so this one will have a lid on it since it's a soup. And hopefully it won't take as long. Then while that's cooking in there, we'll put together some garlic bread, start getting our salad together, and we'll be set. I can hear it. It's almost there. I'm probably good to throw them in now. Do I have another pot holder? I do. Perfect. For my lid. Okay, we're going to throw the pasta in. I will set a 10-minute timer. And it'll probably need a little bit more than that, but trying to make sure it looks like a good ratio. I'd say so. Put the lid on and we'll let it go. So now I don't know what to do with my extra crushed tomatoes. So if anyone has any ideas, I do just have Tupperware I could put it in, I guess, and I can use it in the next couple days here. Okay. Right now, we're obsessed with sourdough. I just love the sour taste of it. So we're going to make some sourdough garlic bread as well. Ooh, I should just have enough butter. Let me get another stick out. Oh, we do need to season the soup. I forgot about that. We need to do a little bit of salt and pepper at a minimum. And once the pasta's kind of cooked in there, we'll actually taste test the broth or the soup. I don't know what to call it. I keep changing the name. And we're going to throw in a little bit of, I just have a mixed Italian seasoning. So we're going to use some mixed Italian seasoning. And then we'll let that go and we'll taste test that once the pasta's nearly done. Gives everything a minute to kind of come together. Okay, back to the garlic bread. Need to get a knife out. And then I'm just using granulated garlic. Sometimes I'll throw in minced garlic and we'll make it like real garlic butter. Oh, it might be nice if I had bread out. Oh, it smells so good. So I'm just going to take these and add butter to one side. Ooh, this is some soft bread. Oh, it smells so fresh and so yummy. Y'all are quiet tonight. Some nights I can't keep up, and other nights I go to look and there's nothing there. No one said anything. All right. Buttered up. Now we're going to throw some granulated garlic on it. Oop, that lid's about to come off. Smells good. And so once the noodles are done cooking, we're going to finish it off with a little bit of ricotta in there. And then we're going to top it off with some Parmesan and mozzarella. No worries. I appreciate you coming at all. I'll do a little more on this one. Okay, so we'll throw these in well, we'll throw them in now, but we'll toast them in maybe 5 minutes or so. Because once the pasta is done, according to the box, it'll be a few extra minutes. So sometimes I do Parmesan on top of the garlic bread. We could do like a mixed though, like a Mexican blend or something. Ricotta's delish. I was debating just making normal lasagna today too, but they didn't have lasagna noodles at Target that I saw at least. That needs a lot of everything. It almost needs more tomato paste, actually. It definitely needs some salt. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Salt, salt, salt. And really, I should try it after the ricotta, too, because that will be the final flavor add-in that we'll have. Sometimes when you add cheese, it'll get salty. And not, like, too salty or anything, but... Okay, we'll have to continue for a second. I do make my lasagna with... I do a mix of ricotta and mozzarella. Garlic bread is quite literally the best. Okay, give me 2 seconds here. I'm gonna move you guys again while I grab my Tupperware. Not great placement for this. That's too big. Never mind. I'll put it away shortly. I don't know if I have one the size that I want. We'll get on our salad and we'll start prepping our salad. I just have the pre-made one. It makes life easier for me. I got one of these. Mm-hmm. And then we have some Parmesan here. And you have some crushed croutons. And we'll put our dressing on in just a minute here. Just so it doesn't get soggy. We'll wait a few. Tongs. Now back to the soup. My watch says about 1 minute. So we'll see. It'll probably need longer, like I said, but I honestly might put more tomato paste in here. That's much better with more seasoning. I will tell you that. But I do think a little more tomato paste won't hurt. It'll just make it a little more hearty. Right now, it just doesn't taste like lasagna. Lasagna. Mm-hmm. And yeah. It's 8 o'clock my time. Usually I do cook dinner at like 9:30 or 10 though. So you're not completely wrong on that. So total, that was a full can of tomato paste. And so we'll let all that cook in while the pasta's finishing. My timer just went off for the 10-minute mark at least. Oh, those need time. Yeah, I'm not even going to tell those yet. All right, we'll do lid back on for 3 minutes and then we'll give them a try. That sounds good to me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Whew. I guess I'll get my ladle out too in a second. Actually, let me get the ricotta out. So we'll probably throw that in just a second here. It'll probably bring a little more saltiness and a little more flavor. So we'll try it all together. Let's see. Oh, turn on. Minute and a half left. feel like I'm missing something in the soup, but I'm not. But I feel like I'm missing something. We have all the elements that I would use in a normal lasagna, so it's gonna be the exact same. Just feels like I'm missing something though. It's been 30 seconds since I checked my watch last. How? I need to learn patience, not to check every 5 seconds because it's not going to make it cook faster. So I need to learn. Okay. Mixing it to make sure that tomato paste is all over the place. Thank you. I found it in my closet the other day. Mmm. It's gonna be delicious when the noodles are cooked. I don't know why. I don't know if maybe it's just those noodles because I cooked those same noodles the last time that I couldn't like. It was just taking forever. So I'm gonna broil the bread for a second. We'll toast them like different amounts. I like mine kind of on the softer side, and my roommate likes theirs on the um, more crispy side. Now I don't know what to do. Let me sit here. Get my ladle out. Little ladle spoon. Ladle spoon? Is that a word? I'm sure it is. Oh, I need salad bowls too. We have these cute little wooden bowls that we use for salads. We got them at the House of Myrtlewood in Coos Bay, Oregon. Really nice. We got 4 of them. I never know what to say. I run out of stuff to say. I got some good content coming up, like I said. I have to edit 3 videos, 2 or 3 videos. I have a video I filmed a while ago. I'm in the progress of filming 1 video, technically 2. I have 1 I'm doing on Sunday. So I'll have a lot coming out. I just have to edit and get it up. Edit and get it up. 1 more minute. We'll check it again, and then we'll probably throw in the cheese. Well, at least turn it down a little bit. I've seen a couple recipes where you like serve your soup, and you top it with ricotta, but then you broil it to give it a little bit of a crisp. I kind of liked that idea, but I don't have bowls that can be broiled, so. Oh, okay. It's pretty much there. You don't want to overcook it either. So I'm going to turn it down to low. Add in, ow. Maybe 2 scoops of ricotta. We'll see how it looks. We'll take a second to mix in there. And like I said, we're going to top it with that mozzarella and Parmesan blend. That's got to be plenty. I'll save the spoon just in case, though. Perfect. Okay. We'll give that a second to come to a boil and melt into the sauce. And we'll get our cheese for topping. And we'll try it on screen as always with you guys. Oops, I want the ladle yet. Probably should have done smaller chunks of ricotta, but that's okay. Looks like it's mostly melted though. Maybe just 30 more seconds here. Because we also don't want to overcook the noodles, like I said. Hair in my mouth. Could honestly use more ricotta, but I think we'll leave it as is. Now we'll give it a little taste test. All together, that is. It's not long enough. Oh, toast needs another second. And we have our mozzarella Parmesan blend. There we are. Oh, I did turn it off. Perfect. And I kind of mix it all together. All together, the flavor is perfect. The Italian sausage has a little bit of kick, I think, but I also added in a couple dashes of red pepper flakes to give it a little bit of spice too. Oh, this is so hot though. Mm. 10 out of 10. That's good. Well, I think that about wraps it up here, at least for this evening. Tomorrow, we'll probably do it again. I don't know what we're making, but we'll probably do it again. So stay tuned for that. I'm trying to post it ahead of time so you guys can see when I'm going to be streaming. I don't always do it. I forget sometimes. But keep it open for all that. And thank you to everyone who tuned in and watched. I hope to see you